Yeah, sorry for those technical issues. It took us a time, but we are back. Even you guys online, we congratulate you for percent of waiting to set up the technical issue. As our colleague said, I'm Domingos Vita from Angola. I came specific from Angola to attend this meeting. In the morning, we discussed about tuberculosis. Now, we will try to see a challenge for Angolan professionals to not participate in international and scientific activity. I wrote a paper that we published recently, this topic. You can find it online. I did some study to try to understand why African, because it's not only Angolan, why African people, we do not participate in international activity. For my presentation, I'm a professor in Angola, in 203 University, and also I'm teaching in India. Okay, let us move with the slide. Technician, the slide is not moving. Sorry, guys. Yeah. So strange. Oh, I don't know why. Just be patient. We are trying to fix because the slide must move. These organisms, next time, we need IT engineering. Okay.
Yeah, then here,
Okay.
not here.
But instead of showing this is international conference, or maybe make it bigger. I don't know our people in Zoom, if you can see it properly, because we have a lot of image to show. We need really all of us to watch. So who is online on my page? We are trying to set up here a technical issue. Yes, I think now. Okay, sorry for. Okay, going straight away to the point, I'll be talking about the challenges for Angolan professionals to participate in international and scientific activity. there is evidence of any increase in the number of professionals participating regularly in academic, scientific, and conference activity at international level in the last 9 years. But some African countries, such as Angola, is excluded from this increase to the challenge that we will be demonstrating in this study. Okay, you can see some image here. In 2017, I was invited to be in SADC. As you can see, Prof. Deve, that means Domingos Vita and Angola. On this meeting, it was about the leadership in Africa. I was representing the DSS, which is Direção dos Serviços de Saúde Militar. In my country, the army service. My big surprise, around of these people, or those people, I'm the only Angolan on the meeting. This called me attention. After my speech on that conference, I got an invitation to go to teach in Senegal, in Dakar, and also to participate in the conference. I was also the only Angolan, but some countries, there were 3, 4, 5 people representing countries. Like here, in this conference in London, we have the people who came from Vietnam. We have 2 delegates. They are representing the country. But I was on Senegal, the only Angolan. And 2 years ago, I went to the conference in Rwanda. As you can see, I was the only Angolan among 500 people. And they started calling me even the only Angolan in the world. Now, participating in international activity is any opportunity to get to know new academic scientific culture, because the academia, you have a culture. I will wait for you to ask me, Professor, what is the culture of academy? I'll tell you. New people, technology, and the language. If you don't participate to international activity, you're gonna miss some technology. You're gonna miss some new language. And also, you're gonna miss to meet a new people. Like, let us say, to the people who are here present on this conference, if you didn't come here, you was not supposed to meet Domingos Vita from Angola. I was not supposed to see you, Mr. Joseph. The most country where people go to the international activities are England, where we are now, US, where the professor who presented the Professor Ken Jackson, he came from, and there is another people here from US, okay, they're gone, and Canada. They are 3 more frequently countries where the international activity takes place. Okay, for those people who are far away, they've never been in England, you can try to see the image of England. You've never been to Canada and the US, we have these images. Now, I said that participating to the international activity like that is gonna help you to meet new people and important people in the world. In my right side, you can see me with a guy wearing a glass. This guy is the Minister of Health in Togo. I will say it again. The Minister of Health in Lomé, Togo, is this professor. Where I could find him? In ASDA? Leader? No. Where? In Oxford Street? No. Just in conference. That means what? Coming to the conference or attending international conference is gonna help you to connect with some people. The world is made by connection. If you agree with me, if I was you, I was supposed even to clamp my hand. But anyway, the second picture, this lady, she's the representative of World Health Organization in Togo. I went to the conference, I presented, after presenting, they told me, please, we can take a picture with you. I accepted, and today I'm using those pictures. Going to the international activities conference, it's gonna link you to meet even the generals. You can see me a picture with some militaries and some investors. We can see a picture with my supervisor, Professor Bazino. I'm doing also legal medicine or forensic medicine in France, in Montpellier. And I'm a professor in Vita University in India due to the international conference. Otherwise, where I was supposed to meet Professor Jackson from India. We met in the conference. We have these ladies from Norway, physicians from Chile. We met where in international conferences. We have the people from Red Cross. We met where in the international conference. Now, talking about international activities or conference is an issue that must start even from our schools, from our workplace, from the scratch of background. We need to tell our students. Here I'm teaching to my fourth year medical students in the University of Eastern, which is military faculty of medicine in Angola. Telling them, you cannot just be a physician for one country. You cannot be just a medical doctor of Congo, of Rwanda, or of Ireland. No. You are training a professional to be, like I was talking to colleagues here. Can I come to your country to teach you? Say, oh, that's great, but we would like also to teach you. That's fine. And in the end, I'll make a deal for them to bring them to Angola to share what they learn. But we need to tell our students. I do work also with police in my country, in Serra-Bandon, and always when I have opportunity to teach people in a big meeting, I'm trying to challenge people about the relevance of becoming international professional. Now, why we need to go to the international activity? Part of meeting people, making connection. Number one, when you participate to the international activity like that, it will help you to have a personal growth and autonomy. Science is a progressive. I'll say it again. Science is a progressive. If you want to grow in science, as like a baby, when you're born, you need to grow, and your family, your parents, they must see a growth on you. You cannot be a PhD without growing. You cannot be a physician without growing. Participating to the activity, it will help you to grow and to have autonomy. I know people, he cannot draw even a proposal on his own. Why? This is lack of growing. But when you grow, you can draw a proposal and you can share a proposal with colleagues. Then you can look for the findings. You can do some study in infectious diseases. Participating to the international activity, it will help you to start making decisions and solving problems. Do you have a student that they are under your supervision? You know that some students depend on your decision. How are you going to make a decision if you don't participate to the international activity to see how another people are doing things. Mastering a new language. I'm not English. I came from Angola. English is not my first language. It's not even my second, even my third. No. But participating to the international activity, it will help you to start mastering a new language. Also, participating to international activity, they're gonna help a professional when you return to your country. Like here, when people, they will go back to Swaziland, they will go back to Vietnam, they will go back to Brazil or Lisbon and the US, you will be going with a different view. Like it or not, you will. Why? You will get a vision, new vision. What is the vision? Vision is defined as the capacity of seeing what people cannot see. Sometimes the minister of health in your country, the chief of the department of public health, is not understanding some issues in infectious disease. But you as a professional who are attending international activity, you can bring new vision, new technology, new definition, new strategy of handling those matters. You will see country with different eye, and also you will see a need of change to another. There is a theory called stage of changing, which starts from pre-contemplation to contemplation. That you will move or drive people from pre-contemplation to contemplation when you find a need of change. And also you will learn new technology, as we said. The disadvantage of the activity is a cost. Like I fly from Angola to UK, I paid money. And I don't know if the organization, they will give me even 50% of my money that I paid. Because I'm a keynote speaker. When I do organize my conference in my country, my keynote speaker, I pay them. Organization, try to see that, please. Participating to the event is a cost. Some people are here, they are paying the hotel. Okay, we eat here on the conference, but the dinner, when we finish, you need to pay the dinner. And another risk is, especially for us in Africa, you go to the conference, and when you go back, sometimes in your place, you are exonerated, they put someone else. There are those challenges. Now, what was the aim of the study? It was to explore, to understanding the view of people in Angola about participating to international activity. This is going to help us to identify and to identify the factors that make people to do not participate. And also it's going to demonstrate the negative point of not participating to the international activity and consider the relevant strategy which we can apply on the place. Sorry for presenting aim and specific objective. One of the subjects that I do teach is research method, and I'm very strict when you present a scientific activity paper or a study, especially when it's in conference. Sometimes the methodology is very important. Okay. The author carried out a qualitative study. When I talked about tuberculosis, it was quantitative, but this a qualitative study with 24 participants from different sectors. We conducted the interview with 3 questions. The question were, why you don't participate to international activity? Lack of participating, what it counts for the country? How we can overcome the situation? We analyzed the data thematically using codes. It was not phenomenologically. If you have any question, I'll leave some gap for you to ask the question. The investigator using also some databases such as Science Direct, Science Online, Premier Science, PubMed, Medline, Google Scholar for a literature review. Okay. Now, the result. On the 24 participants that we had, 54 were men and 66 were health professionals, 12 police officers, 8 forensic psychologists, 8 pastors, and 4 mechanical engineering. They are the category of people who participated in our study. Now, as the topic is, what are the challenges of Angolan people who not participate in international activity? 80 people stated that we do not participate to the international activities or conference. The big problem is the language. Here, we found out the language barrier is one of the issues for people who do not participate to this event. Organizers, there are people in India who they wanted to come. There are people in Congo who they wanted to come. There are people in Angola who they wanted to come. There are people even in Brazil, they wanted to come. But why they are not here? According to our study, language barrier. The second, 12 people among of 24, they stated that means 50%. We do not participate to the international activity due to the finance. Money. How much is the ticket flight return from Africa to England or to Italy? 80-something pound or even 1,000. How much is the salary per month they get those people? There are people who get salary of 300, yes, converting the money to local currency, like in my country. If you are graduated and you work to the public sector, the maximum salary is around, let's put $400 US monthly. How much you gonna pay for the conference? How much you gonna pay for the ticket? How much you gonna pay for the food? Even just the registration of the conference. Finance issue is one of the barriers for people to not attend the international activity. 19 people among of the 24, they stated that lack of interest. Some people, they don't want, they don't have interest of going to the international activity. Yeah, I'm fine for what I learned about anatomy, about pharmacology, about physiology, about epidemiology. I'm fine. Listen, knowledge is a power. As we said, in this point, it is important for us to raise awareness. I wish that if BBC should come to this conference to record and to present it, because many people, even here in England, they do not attend the conference because lack of interest. My question is now, how we can give people a pleasure of attending the conference? Is giving a talk like what I'm doing. 13 people informing, no, we do not, or the stated, we do not attend the international activity, lack of information. Honestly speaking, like me, myself, I didn't know that there is something happening in London in infectious disease. Here, 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, if I'm not in wrong, Someone, he texted me on LinkedIn. He found that I do work on infectious disease, and he texted me, there is a conference happening in London on infectious disease. Do you want or not? Then say, oh, infectious disease is my area that I love. Okay, no problem. I will send my abstract and I'm coming because I've got information. Millions of people around of the world, they did not come here because of lack of information. I'm giving my candidate to this organization, employ me to help you to internationalize. Next conference, you're gonna get more than 3,000 people. Okay. Lack of content to present, 6 people stated. We did not participate to the conference because when we go there, just sitting down, watching, we like sometimes when we go, we give a talk. No problem. No one is preventing you without presenting. But to present something, you must have a content. To have a content, you must do some work. I'm challenging you also, next conference, bring a content, share your knowledge with us. 8 people stated they do not participate in international activity, lack of institution support. Some people, they want to come, but they don't have a support. The situation that help with support. Like, I do work in the government of Angola. You're supposed the government to pay my ticket, but I paid myself. You see, many people, they wanted also to come, but the question is, the place that they work, they are supporting or not? Lack of support, it makes people who do not participate to international activity. 4 people stated that they do not attend the international activity due to the country bureaucracy. I was asking Joseph, what happened? Some people, they're supposed to come in. Oh no, immigration issue, visa, those things are bureaucracy situation. Some people even, they get the invitation, they give to the department, the authorization doesn't come. Some people, they have to renew the passport doesn't come out. You ask for visa, is a big issue to get into England. All those things, it makes people who do not attend the international activity. Now, you guys as the organizer, what do you think for next conference? When we are planning to do a big event about all those issues, you will be giving the grant to people to attend. You will make some free registration. You will help with a visa matter or not. We need to think about it in science. I hope that you are enjoying my conference. Now, the second question of research method is on failure to participate in activities, in international activity, what that it can bring in the country. 13 people say professional will not have a great vision. What does that mean? The vision that you got at university, you will remain on that level. Why? Because you are not attending international conference. Lack of participating, you will not gonna have a greater vision. Let me tell you, you was not born for small vision. You are not a professional for small vision. You are a professional for a big and great vision. 19 people among of 24, look at the percentage. They say that the country will not have advanced technology. Wow. Without of participating to international activity, the country will have a poor technology. Like when I presented about tuberculosis, I said, we can have a technology that is gonna make like an alarm to people. Wake up, is the time to take the pill of tuberculosis without of someone knocking the door from the phone. All those things are what? Technology. But when we go to the international activity, we can bring the knowledge that we learn, the technology that we learn to our countries. 80 people, they stated that without of attending international activity, professional will not have creativity. What creativity means? You see, trying to create things, especially in health sector, in infection disease, you can have idea of do some research. You can try to analyze data in different ways. Like my first data I presented, I was looking at quantitative research, but after that, I was not happy with the result. What I did, I went back to the field, I did a qualitative instead of quantitative. It was a creativity, but where I learned those creativity, to the different activity, different conference, to see how the people are presenting the result. I said, okay, if someone presented in the conference, let me apply it, and I applied it working. 80 people or 30 people said, without of participating to the international activity, you're gonna have a spirit of limitation. What does it mean? You're gonna limit yourself. You see, like you are in the fourth corner without of moving. You will be fixed in one place. The last one, or the last one, 7 people stated that when the professional, they do not attend international activities, scientific activities, the country will not have international academic scientific acceptance. I don't know if you agree with me. Many of you didn't know Angola. Maybe you heard about Angola when Angola had the war, when the people they were dying. But honestly speaking, academically speaking, maybe it's the first time you can see Angolan presenting to international activity. Like it or not, my country is gaining points. You are learning or you are discovering in Angola there is a professor. Why? Due to this conference. The points are not only coming to me, but they are going also to the country. I'm a professor in Angola. Straight away, Angola is moving a little bit in the classification in academic area. Why? Due to the participation. What does it mean? I don't know which country are you watching me. I don't know which country are you following me or you came from. But when you participate to the international activity, it's not just your family, it's not just you, it's not just your institution, but it's the honor also for the country. Like me, when I was presenting on the morning, someone texted our ambassador, the Angolan ambassador in the UK, and I got his text when we went to the lunch. Well done, Professor. I am aware you are in London and you are presenting something. I believe after this conference, tomorrow, maybe the ambassador will be calling me. Don't be jealous. Okay. To end, how we can improve the situation? How we can improve the situation? From primary schools, teachers should teach the importance of professional participating to the international academic and scientific. From primary schools, from the scratch. When I submitted this abstract, firstly they rejected. They said, no, it's infectious disease conference. I said, listen, I will present something for TV. I can present malaria. I have publication on malaria or trypanosomiasis, or even some infectious disease like syphilis. But I said, allow me to talk also about internationalization. Now, look, you are enjoying it. That means from schools, we need to start teaching kids about internationalization. That means when we are growing, when our new generation is coming, they are understanding the impact of internationalization. It will be easy. Leaders should encourage professionals to participate in international academy. Leaders like Chief, we have a chief from Public Health of Swaziland here, the officers of Public Health from Vietnam, they are here. We have a representative from Brazil, she's in. We need to encourage our people. And also, institution must apply academic and scientific rigor. Here I'm talking about universities. Like some university in the world, when you participate much in the conference, you can move from the assistant professor to associate professor due to the publication, due to the scientific activity that you are doing. And 7 people stated that. Now, to conclude, participating in international activity is any opportunity of knowing new cultures, new people, and technology and language. You will know why I put it, those people. They are my team from India, my research team. When I met those Indian or Asian colleagues, it was in the conference. I went to one conference, I met a professor, Jaska Singer. Next month, I'm taking him to Angola. And in 2002, we publicated with them 2 articles. You can find those articles, they are online. Hydrogen isotope, any idea address for forensic examination. And also a track of forensic investigation. But how I participated to the research? Because we met with the professor, the last one, here, as you can see, we met with Professor Jaska to one conference. And I moderate his section. He saw the work that I did, invited me. Today, I'm a professor in the University of Vita in India. Twice I go to India, or I present, sometimes I teach on Zoom. Due to what? To international activity that I participate in. Now, when you do not participate in international activity, you will become poor. You will become poor. I'm concluding saying that lack of participating to international activity, you are at risk of becoming poor. What poor means? Because some people think, no, the poor just for African. Just like Professor Vita, if I was poor, how I managed to come from Africa to here, and I paid my ticket. Even the organization, they're gonna give me back 50%. I'm keep saying that. You will become poor because the P means passing, O means over, O means opportunity, R means repeatedly. That means there is a conference you miss out. When you miss the conference, you become poor because you are passing over to the opportunity. Without of this conference, you was not supposed to know me. I was not supposed to know you. Poor is not just the matter of money. Even his money also. As I said it to my country, this year is the year that I will make money as I never made money. Because all the opportunity, we need to get it. There is a conference in Italy. I will be there. There is conference in Nigeria, I will go there. There is conference in Chile, I will go there. Gaining connection, showing my work, contributing to the science, teaching at university, doing the public health field work, I'm getting money, the life is keep going, more connection, more publication, more books review together with colleagues, and this we're gonna be doing a science. Thank you very much. Those are some references that I use it to write this paper. Is online. I published this paper 3 months ago. Thank you very much for appreciating my presentation. Before I hand over to moderator, I don't know if the moderator who's gonna collect the question or can he collect the question straight away? You would like to collect question? Okay. If you think that I'm here, ready, we can get. So I'm just trying to check the people they are writing, if there is any message before our moderator come to collect the question, and I'm happy to answer. Okay.